Do you ever have that one bad habit that you've been trying to change since forever and you just can't? Mine is waking up late. And by late, I mean 12 p.m. or even 1 p.m. in the afternoon. I know how horrible that sounds. This habit has been a huge weight on my shoulders. I've been trying to change it for many years, and the fact that I still couldn't makes me feel so frustrated. And that's why with this video, I'm determined to eliminate this stubborn habit forever. And so I am going to take you on my waking up at 6 a.m. for 7 days challenge. My goal with this challenge is to make waking up at 6 a.m. an automatic habit. I want to get to the point where waking up at 6 a.m. just becomes a norm. I no longer want to struggle to get my ass out of bed. I don't want to even have to think consciously about I have to wake up tomorrow at 6. I have to wake up tomorrow at 6. It should just happen. It should just be natural. Now I'm going to share with you the rules that I've established for this week's challenge. Rule number 1. I shall wake up at 6 a.m. no matter what time I go to sleep the night before. Rule number 2. I shall wake up at 6 a.m. even on Saturdays and Sundays. Rule number 3. In case I fail, I should not give up and keep trying again and again until I make it. Rule number 4. This is super important. Sleeping with windows shutters open. I discovered this trick last year and I found it so effective. Are you ready? Let's get into it. So fun. So waking up at 6 a.m. today was definitely a big fail. When the alarm rang, I just slammed it automatically like that and just went on and sleep for another 3.5 hours. I woke up at 9:30. This is definitely not the first time that I failed at waking up early. Normally, I would just feel very disappointed. I would feel really guilty to have not reached my goal. And I also feel very stressed because I feel like, oh my gosh, I'm late for everything. And all of these negative feelings just ruin my day. And what I learned from all these failed attempts is that I should not beat myself up for it. I should anyway go on and have a very productive day and just go to sleep really early and keep trying until I'm going to make it. Okay, so day 1 doesn't count because I didn't manage to wake up at 6 a.m. So I'm gonna apply rule number 1 to not give up and keep trying again. I'm gonna try again tomorrow. I made it, guys. I woke up at 6. It took me 2 minutes to get out of bed, but I did it. I'm really sleepy. You see, it's not even fully bright yet. Even the street light is still on. It's so different. This is so... I've never been awake at this hour. This feels so strange. Like, I can't even think clear yet. You just hear the birds singing. That's so fascinating. So it's 10 a.m. in the morning right now, and I'm starting to feel really sleepy. As someone who always wakes up at noon every day, this is very unusual for me to be awake at this hour. I just walked past by the bedroom and the bed just looks so inviting. But you know what? No. I'm not gonna give in to that. No. I'm gonna try to stay awake. And I figured out the best way to do that is to keep moving to get my blood flowing. And so I'm gonna go in my garden and plant some herbs. After lunch, I got really sleepy, so I decided to take a nap. I really deserve it after all the things that I did today. I did it and I am happy about it. However, I know from experience that day 2, 3, 4, 5 is gonna only get harder and harder, so I can't be too happy just yet.
One minute later.
I did it, guys. I woke up for the second time. Hey! I did it, guys. I woke up again at 6 a.m. Today is actually a little bit colder, and so it was a little bit hard to get out of bed, but you know, I got it. Got it. I really hope that I can get through the day. So today is the third day and I'm already second guessing my decision to wake up at 6 a.m. There's like this evil little voice whispering in my ear. Is it really that necessary to wake up at 6 a.m? I feel so sleepy. How about I just sleep 30 minutes more? Well, I did many things yesterday. I do deserve to sleep more. So these are the thoughts that I've been fighting with every single morning. They are so manipulative, they seem super duper convincing, and they use every excuse to massacre my attempts to wake up early. If I give in to these voices, my cycle of regrets would just keep repeating itself. And so there was this little voice inside me that was like, no, I don't want that, I don't want that. And so I just got up. So it's Sunday, and to be honest with you guys, I decided to take it easy today. There's several reasons why I decided to do this. First of all, I have the first day of my period and I'm bleeding a bloodbath today. And second of all, going from waking up at 12 p.m. to 6 a.m. in the morning is a huge change to my body and it demands a break to deal with the stress. I also learned from past attempts that if I stress my body too much, it just backfires and I end up waking up even later. So I went to the beach, I tanked myself with a lot of vitamin D, and I ate the most delicious ice cream ever. I really deserve it. I know I broke rule number 2, but I just felt like it was really necessary. This Sunday, however, I promise I will wake up at 6 a.m. Hey people! So, this morning I managed to wake up at 6 a.m. without struggling. I didn't even feel sleepy, I just got straight out of bed, I felt really awake and ready to go. And that's quite surprising to me because yesterday was Sunday, I decided to take a step back to rest a little bit more, and I was kind of worried there that maybe I'm gonna lose track, I'm gonna lose this rhythm of waking up at 6 a.m. But guess what? That wasn't the case. So I feel like the thing that helped me the most to wake up without struggling, I want to highlight without struggling, it's definitely sleeping with the window shutters open. So I let the darkness of the night to allow me to fall asleep, and I let the sunlight to naturally wake me up. And I can tell you it's so effective. I feel like I'm struggling the first 3-4 days to wake up early because It's just a big change for my body in general, from waking up at 12 p.m. to 6 a.m. in the morning. The whole organism has to get used to that. I think I'm kind of getting it, you know? Sorry for the greasy face. Today just got a lot colder, so I just had to protect my face from getting dry. So today is definitely the perfect example why waking up being an automatic habit is the deal breaker. Unlike yesterday, which was a warm, sunny day, today is very cold and gray. So the idea of staying in the bed with the blanket warm is more attractive than ever. I don't know for what reason I didn't get such a good sleep yesterday. So my previous self would use these two things as an excuse to wake up late. Me now, however, after all these days building this habit to wake up early, at 6 o'clock I woke up. I still felt tired because I didn't rest so well. However, I felt awake and not sleepy. I could get out of bed and just go on with my day without such an issue. Guys, so today is the last day of my waking up at 6 a.m. challenge. I made it, guys. I arrived at the 7th day waking up every day at 6 a.m. And let me tell you, this journey was really not so easy. I was struggling a lot. Where did I struggle the most? I think the moment I struggle the most is definitely the part where I get out of bed. Was definitely the hardest part. As soon as I got out of bed, I just put on my clothes and I go on with my day, and then that was really no problem. Like, getting out of that bed for me was the hardest. I'm so excited about how far I have come. Before this challenge, I used to wake up at 12 p.m. or even 1 p.m. every day. I feel like a complete new person. This experience has been life-changing for me, absolutely 100%. I feel more energetic. I've accomplished so many more things in a day. It's almost like coming back to life. Now the real challenge is to do that for the rest of my life. So cheers to the good habits, cheers to the morning, cheers to waking up early. So that was the end of the challenge, but it's the beginning of the new me. Watching back the videos, I just can't believe how much my face has changed from day 1 to day 7. From a zombie to an almost regular person. And my energy too. Another question is, did I manage to wake up at 6 a.m. every day? Well, almost, apart from Sunday. And the more important question is, have I reached my goal at the beginning of the video to wake up automatically? To be honest with you, the short answer is no. Having had this bad habit for all these years, it's pretty unrealistic to get rid of it completely in just a week. But guess what? I tried and I have had amazing results. I'm super happy about it. I still consider this experience a success. So now it's only a matter of time until I reach my ultimate goal. And I know for sure if I keep doing what I've been doing all this week, I'll get there for sure. So there are 3 things that I felt that helped me the most during this journey. First one is definitely sleeping with windows shutters open, as I've repeated many times during the video. The second one is determination. I've decided now is enough. I will no longer listen to the sabotaging voices in my head anymore. I want to move on from this. The last but not least important is the fact that I'm filming this video. Filming this video definitely gave me a reason to get out of bed immediately. And when I don't, I kind of feel embarrassed because I'm not keeping my own word. Thank you so much for accompanying me in this amazing journey. If you watched until now, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you want an update to this video, please let me know in the comments down below. I will let you know if I still wake up at 6 a.m. or not. Thank you so much for watching the video, and we'll see each other next time.